Over the last few years, the development in Abilene has been highly visible during the 2022 year. Some major changes really added to the city's economic bottom line. Here are your top 10 Abilene economic stories that have gotten the most attention on BigCountryHomepage.com this year. Coming in at number 10 was in July when BCH discovered that Brahms, a restaurant chain known for its ice cream and burgers, had bought 4 plots of land in Abilene. In talking with a representative for the company, we found out 2023 would not be the year we get a Brahms here. Let's hope for 2024. Number 9 was an inside look at the construction of downtown Abilene's new hotel. The project first broke ground in the fall of 2021, but it was this July that residents, construction workers, and developers alike all got really excited about its progress. By this time, Abilene's downtown hotel and convention center was already booked out to 2026. It's expected to officially open in the spring of 23. Number 8 on the list was in August when Abilene's Tax Increment Reinvestment Zone, or TIRZ, came out with a grant for facade improvement assistance. The program allows business owners a 50-50 grant up to $10,000 to improve or tear down elements of their downtown business. A generational downtown Abilene business owner said with his grant 3 years earlier, he was able to restore his building back to its 1900s glory days.
Cockrell family is 4 generations here in Abilene, and we're very proud of that. So we wanted to go back to the way it looked, to add some historic value to the downtown as we begin to change down here and have a really good time seeing a lot of buildings get some life breathed into them.
Next on the list was more for the job seekers, the opening of Great Lakes Cheese's plant in Abilene in September. The company held multiple hiring events throughout the month and hired for more than 200 positions with an average salary of $60,000. Coming in at number 6, we began a new series of hidden gems in the Big Country this year, and one hidden gem became more popular than the rest of them. A new business set up shop in the skeleton of a vacant funeral home downtown in September. What we once knew as Elliott Hamill Funeral Home now has a fresh new breath of life as Peacock Plaza. This plaza is a multifaceted business hosting workspaces as well as a bar and patio. It's quickly become a hot spot and will most likely only get popular. Head over to BigCountryHomepage.com to find more hidden gems under the community category. Now, the month of September proved to be big for Abilene's economy. One business that's been around for more than 50 years announced that it would spend more than $60 million on an upgrade and expansion project. Bridgestone Bandag estimated the project to add nearly $2 million to the Abilene's economy over the next 10 years. At number 4 is a really cool invention. You've heard of the Mars rover. Now there's the Ranch Rover. A Haskell County rancher developed a machine to help make other ranchers' tasks more efficient and solve other common issues.
As the technology becomes available and as it becomes reliable, we can solve problems in places that ultimately can make our lives better and provide us with more time to be doing the quality things that we enjoy, like hanging out with your grandkids or your kids, or whatever age you're at right now, that this could do that for you.
The Ranch Rover features sensors and cameras, will put out feed for your livestock and send a signal when it's roaming around. At number 3 is a really cool look at a couple of Abilene's legacy restaurants. This piece shows how the eateries came to be and what might come next. The Dixie Pig was actually first a pork sandwich stand in 1931, and Farolito has been a family effort since 36. As we've seen so far, business has been booming across the city. From nightlife to retail, at least 15 businesses set up shop this year alone. In February, we found out a new upscale Italian restaurant, La Stazione, would take over the old TMP building. That restaurant is now open. Over the summer, the Shed Market opened a new, bigger location in South Abilene after great success at its smaller restaurant. And going over to Allen Ridge near ACU, the Strip just opened in the spring of 2021 and now has so many businesses. A couple of incredibly anticipated businesses were Summer Moon Coffee, Twisted Root Burger Co., and Cork and Pig Tavern, which just opened in December. Lastly, coming in at number 1 is the partnership between the City of Abilene, Taylor County, and Houston-based tech and energy company Lancium. The biggest question around this business was, What does it do? As explained to BCH, it's a plant to host computers and servers, which caters to Bitcoin companies and other energy needs. Lancium officially broke ground in November and said it would pay the city nearly $500,000 every year as it develops on far North Abilene land over the next 20 years. That's your top 10 economic stories of 2022. Be sure and head over to our website for more details and other top 10s.